All right, here we are, Impact and Influence Radio right here on Opera. And today's broadcast is brought to you by Blinds of Sacramento, Sacramento's complete solution window covering experts. Give them a call, 916-790-8689 or blindsofsacramento.com. Now today, we're hanging out with Melanie Nuni. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes.
I am terrible with names, and if you listen to every recording, I have to make sure that I get it right. So
You got it.
perfect. All right, and you were here with Alliance. Where did the thing go?
Alliance for Community Development.
Alliance for Community Development, alliancecd.org. So we're going to be learning about who you are and what you're doing. And, of course, I want to thank you so much for coming out.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Now, were you at the event where Gage Clark invited?
Yes.
How do you know Gage?
I just was searching for events, and I was like, let's get connected.
That was his first event.
Yeah, that was great.
Wasn't that wonderful?
It was.
Wasn't that wonderful? I love Gage. Gage is a good guy, but he still hasn't come on the show yet.
Oh, wow. He was the one who told me to talk to you. So
Gage is wonderful. He's a wonderful guy. My biggest gripe about Gage, it's not a bad thing, is he knows when he's ready and when he's not, and he's not ready to do this yet. And he's been telling me for 6 months, I'm not ready. As soon as I'm ready, I'll tell you, which is a really good trait.
Yeah.
But what I want him to do is I want him to step out of his comfort zone, because that's when you start to really grow. Is when you're not ready and you do something and you're like, whoa, that was great, or I never want to do that again. But if you wait, you never know.
You never know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the time to get out there.
But Gage, I give him a 98 out of 100. The guy is phenomenal. He's probably one of the best and the smartest and the most driven I've seen out there. And for him to be now doing his own events, I'm so excited for him. And that event, for his first event, was probably one of the best events I've been to in a while. I had no idea
until I was into it. I was like, oh, this is his first time doing this. Okay.
Yeah, no, we just brought on a husband and wife team. They both own their own business, but they just came on as writers in the magazine, and he's going to be doing photography for us. And we also met them at that event as well.
Oh,
and so, no, Gage he's going to be somebody.
I think I met that couple too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Sabrina, Monique, and his name,
from
Boone.
Texas.
Yes,
yeah.
Boone.
From Texas, yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be doing a style article for us in the magazine. I'm so stoked for this.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
I'm happy for them.
I love it.
I'll reach back out to them.
Oh, no, they're awesome. They're really good people. Make sure that they're at this thing.
Yes.
It's on the website, but I'm supposed to talk to Boone this afternoon, so I'll make sure to do that. All right,
great.
So we're already 3 minutes in. We never said anything yet. So, who is Melanie Nuni?
Well, I am the interim executive director with the Alliance for Community Development. I've been there about 8 years. We're based in Oakland, California, but I live and grew up and from South Sacramento, and went to the Elk Grove School District.
Oh, okay.
And I'm back, as they say. I was in
You've seen it grow then.
Well, I was in the Bay Area for 20 years.
But you
in
saw
Oakland.
Elk Grove grow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like there's traffic here. Okay.
Elk Grove's starting to look like Roseville.
Yeah. And I mean, my dad's been around because he went to Elk Grove High, class of 1974. So he's been around. He's seen it really, all of it. So I'm back, and now we're expanding our work with the Alliance for Community Development into Sacramento. So I'm excited.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, what do you do? I mean, you just said what you do, but really, what do you do?
Yes.
And what is your role with Alliance?
Yes.
And kind of what does this organization do?
Well, it's really special because I've been able to put a lot of my passions together in one special sauce that I call the Alliance for Community Development.
It's funny that you say that because I call the magazine a soup.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so what we do is we're in a 501c3. We support underrepresented entrepreneurs, helping them get access to capital and resources to help their business grow, get started.
I love this.
And so that's what we're focused on. And then I have a background with I did started in like IT audit and then program evaluation, government auditing, and then have been able to bring all of that to this space where we're helping entrepreneurs, because we're not just doing the one-on-one support, we're also organizing the ecosystem and getting folks connected to each other, all the different resources that are out there. A lot of them sometimes they're duplicate and sometimes it's not duplicate, and figuring out where there's overlap and where there's opportunities for expansion or new program development. So that's really what we've been doing in the Bay Area. We've been the ecosystem navigator. And now we're here in Sacramento seeing what we can bring to the space.
Do you see, this is a really tough question. Oakland is not had a good time the last couple of few years, losing all of their sports teams and everything that they're doing. And they're in a complete rephase in a sense. First of all, an organization like yours is so imperative. It's just probably one of the most important things those entrepreneurs out there could be using. But are you seeing a shift? Are you seeing people actually benefiting from it? And then is that the reason for expanding? Is it because it's done so well in Oakland? Or is it because Oakland is having those struggles and you're breaking into bigger markets where you can help more people? I know it's a tough question.
Yeah, no, I think the model is working and people want to see it in more places. We actually have a contract with the city of Antioch where we built a collaborative.
They're doing really well too.
8 partners that we meet with monthly to coordinate and talk about how can we support the businesses. So we would love to bring that model to Sacramento and build on what's here, and not necessarily duplicate things, but just fill in the gaps. And that's where I feel like I do that.
Sacramento's growing so fast.
Right. That program evaluation background is like, let's not, reinvent the wheel. Let's not, so-and-so is doing this. Let's make sure that we promote what they're doing. And then also figure out, okay, they're doing it this way. Nobody's doing it like this. Let's see if there's an opportunity even to go apply for funding together to build out that program development.
Entrepreneurs don't know, first of all, they don't know when they need money or what the money's for. They don't know how to get money. And I'm not saying entrepreneurs, like all entrepreneurs, but I'm, figuratively. And then they don't know where to access that money. And that's where an organization like you could come in and you can sit down and say, look, if you really want to grow this thing, you're going to need X, Y, and Z. Well, I don't know where to get it. We can help you get that.
Exactly.
And here's the steps in order to do that.
Yes.
That's so important.
Yeah. And we have a great example of Sage and Silver Studios that the business owner was actually originally from Oakland, moved to Sacramento like me to buy a house and grow the business. And we were able to get her just the small micro loan, $15,000 to get her started. We don't give loans, but we were helping coordinate her with the CDFI. So that's actually where the first workshop series is going to be at in person, Sage and Silver Studios over in this Warehouse Growers District in Sacramento. So we're excited to just give more people those opportunities where it's not like, okay, go talk to that CDFI. It's more like, okay, we're going to set up the meeting with the CDFI and go with you and help you look through their templates and get all their, and then also talk about like the trauma part of it, because I don't think a lot of people are talking about this. All our staff is certified in the trauma of money training, which is really just providing that hands-on care and acknowledging that a lot of people are afraid of loans, or maybe they've tried it. There's been bankruptcies. There's been all kinds of, back and forth and sacrifices that have been made to keep the businesses going. And so really being able to use care and hold space for folks that need extra support in getting there.
We use PayPal Working Capital, and we've used it for over 10 years now. And so about every 6 months they send us about $7,000 to $9,000. And what's nice about them, so we use PayPal for all of our invoicing and everything. They take 30% off the top to pay the loan back, but you don't pay interest.
Right. Okay.
And so, they give you $7,000 or $8,000 and you just take it and put it away. Don't touch it. But when you need it, you have it. And so people aren't paying invoices on time. Just the typical stuff, right? Life happens, tax bill, you've got money there. And then, in 6 or 7 months when that's paid off, then you're going to get another one. We've done like $71 or $72,000 in loans now that we've done with PayPal Working Capital. And yeah, they charge us a flat fee or whatever, $600 or whatever for the loan. But it's been wonderful. It's been literally a lifesaver for us.
Right.
We wouldn't be in business if it wasn't for PayPal Working Capital.
That's
but
great.
people don't know that some of that stuff is available for people.
Exactly. That's what we want to promote and help find the right fit.
Yeah. No, you guys would absolutely be a huge asset for us, and then we'll be an asset for you because all we have as business owners. We can just send, here, go talk to go talk to Melanie. Why are you so passionate about this? I mean, yeah, it's a job, right?
Yeah.
But why are you so passionate about this? Why do you get up every day and do this?
I just love sitting down with people and helping them build their dreams out because they're so passionate, and I even grow off of their passionate energy. It's just like, just even talking with you about your business, it's like, oh, this is exciting. How can I help? So I just enjoy that experience. And I've done a lot of the one-on-one support, and, I'm in the interim executive director role. Don't get to do that as much, but that's a big part of like why I like the job. So I tell everybody, I'm like, I'm going to at least have, 20% of my time that's still one-to-one support.
When I was a kid, I grew up in a super, super abusive situation. I kind of told you a little bit about where I'm from. And, people will come in here and, I had a rough childhood too. And then we'll get into conversation and then I'll go, dude, I can't even compare with what you dealt with. And I mean, it was just the stuff that we dealt with as kids is just horrible. And I blame the parents, I blame the grandparents, but I blame the neighborhood and I blame society. And I mean, it was just a bad situation. I think the 80s were just a really weird time anyway. But I wanted to be a rock star. And so coming out of high school, what I do is start a business, failed the business. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go play music. That's what I'm going to do with my life. I don't care if I make any money. And so I packed up my car and I just disappeared. I went on the road for 2 years and I played music. And then I came home and still played music, but I started my next business, and that was my motorcycle business. And we ran the motorcycle business for 18 years, but in that time I was homeless twice, bankrupt. We had stores built and then go out of business, and then default. I mean, the whole bit. Right. And then, continued to do the music. But, I had goals in life. I wanted to be a best-selling author. I did that. I wanted to be a national radio host. I did that. I wanted to produce movies and be in movies. I did that. I wanted to start a magazine. I did that. I wanted to get on stage and be a speaker. I did that. I wanted to play music professionally. I did that. And so of all these different stages in life, I went, okay, I accomplished all these things. And now you come to a point where you go, there's nothing left for me. There's nothing. There's no reason for me to get up in the morning. And so I retired at 40. I said, okay, I'm done. I ran my motorcycle business. Just when the phone rang, I went out and delivered helmets or whatever I did. And then that was pretty much it. Just rode my motorcycle around. And then at 42, I got the idea for the magazine. And I said, you know what? Let's shut the motorcycle business down after all these years. And let's focus everything on this because I think this could be something. And so now I get out of bed, and I strongly feel this way. I'm not a religious person, but I'm a very spiritual person, is that God gives us these talents. He says, I'm going to give you the tools that you need to make this place a little bit better when you're not here. Right. And so I feel that every day when I get up and I talk to people, that it's my responsibility to help them accomplish what they wanted to do because God gave me the talents to do all the stuff that I wanted to do. I have no reason to get out of bed anymore because, and I know that sounds sad, but it's not. I did everything I wanted to do. I did. When it's time for me to lay on my deathbed, I can go, yeah, okay, I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I did it. But now you can't just give up on life. Now you have to find and use those talents to help other people accomplish what they want to accomplish. Yes. So that's what it is for me. Yeah. And so every day we bring the people on to come do their radio shows. Yes, I could charge. I don't need to. Yeah. Right? The bills are they're kind of paid. I mean, I'm not wearing $600 jeans. I'm wearing $40 jeans. But the point is that we're good. right?
Exactly.
And so, you're just living life. But God gave you these things to share with the world. Let's share those things with the world. And that's where we are.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming that's where you're at, because
Yeah.
you're finding joy in helping other people accomplish what they want to accomplish.
It's like I got to keep that, at least that 20% of joy to keep it going, because just focusing on the administration, fundraising, all this, it's like, how can I sit down with people and just say like, hey, I'm here for you. People, that changes the world.
Yeah, it does. But the problem with it is, people say that when something seems too good to be true, odds are that it is. You know how many people we send text messages to and invite them onto the radio show, and they think that I'm pranking them?
Oh.
They think I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, just come on the freaking show. They're like, yeah, but what's in it for you? I got to do stuff. I have nothing else to do during the day. Like,
Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, let's do the show. I'm getting marketing out of it because you're promoting the show, which promotes me. And you might sign up for the magazine or sign up with a membership. Great, but and that's the problem, is you're trying to help people, and some people just think that it's too good to be true.
That's true. No,
Do
that
you
is
deal
true.
with that?
Yeah, yeah. They're like, is this free? This is really free. Who funds you? What do we do?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. No, guys, listen. There's good people out there doing good things. Just show up. All right. Now, I don't want to touch too big on the mixer, because this is only going to be like airing a few days before the mixer, but what comes after the mixer obviously is the reason for the mixer. So you guys have the small business mixer Wednesday, June 10th. That's 2026 for the people that are listening 3 years from now. And it's funny, I go back and listen to some of those old recordings from like 2015. I mean, a lot of things have happened since then. COVID wasn't even a thing when we recorded those early shows, right? We're talking about, Trump's going to be president the first time, all right. So the mixer, what is this mixer? Talk to me briefly about this, and then let's get into what the workshop series is and what it's to become.
Right. So the Alliance for Community Development was awarded a grant with the city of Sacramento. So this is our sort of kickoff in Sacramento to announce like what the Alliance for Community Development does, and then also talk about the workshop series that we were specifically awarded the grant for. Okay.
So what is this workshop series? You have some notes there.
Yeah. It's an Zero to AI business owners cohort. It's for beginners.
Okay.
You can use your phone, your laptop. It's for folks who want to know more about AI or have started using AI and are like, I'm just getting generic results. I'm not getting
very
out of
important.
this. Yeah.
Very, very important.
Yeah. Or you might feel like I'm using it, but I've gotten the most out of it. I think I can get out of it for now. And so you really need to tap in and just plug in and get involved with this workshop series. And you're going to learn these prompts that are going to help you take your business to the next level.
So I'm an old school guy. Okay. Very old school guy. I don't have a TV in the house. I own a magazine. All of the members, I don't have one. I didn't bring one down. What? All the members get a metal black card that they get to carry in their wallet that has a QR code on it. It takes them to all the benefits. Why didn't I bring one down? That's so weird. And then maybe I just need to throw some in my box there. And then the whole point is it's all done with AI. AI built all of this, but you have to know how and when to use AI.
Correct.
And people go, I was telling you, people are like, what text messaging service do you use? It's called The Thumbs. It's called I Send a Text Message.
Yes.
And yes, we could automate all of that. When we build the website, yes, we could automate all of that. When we pull the email addresses off of something to put it into our database, when we put the events up on the website, or we're scouring Eventbrite, we could use AI for all of that. We do it all human.
Right.
But then AI filed our trademark. AI handles with legal documents. AI helped with the naming of the title of the magazine. It helped with the layout. It helps with formatting all of the articles. It helps with designing the structure of the organization so it's cohesive. So one piece aligns with the next piece, which aligns with the next piece. And so you don't end up with this like branch over here. Like, what? Where does that fit?
Right,
it doesn't
right.
even fit into the equation. So everything is cohesive. And that's all done using the technologies that are available.
Exactly.
Yet the products that we're creating are products that essentially would have come out 30 years ago.
Right.
Which is funny because people keep saying things like, I love the fact that you're bringing it all back to basics, belly to belly, you got the radio show, you're doing things, it's all old school feeling. I'm just doing what everybody quit doing. This is the way it was done for like ever.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Print and radio was like how things were done for like 100 years.
Exactly. Yes.
And then people just quit doing it. And I was like, well, I mean, if they're over there, I'm going to go over here. That's literally all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the technologies are very important. It's imperative for your business to have AI in your business, but it's when and where to use AI
Right.
in your business.
And that's what we can help you work through in the workshop series and in between the workshop series, because it's going to be a 5-part workshop series that meets once a month. In between those workshops, we are going to be offering our one-on-one navigation. So you'll have I call it your business buddy. It really is someone that you're going to talk
like
through
that.
your plans. Like, okay, they said use this prompt, but I'm actually want to do this, and so and so over here said that, and SBDC told me to do. It's like, okay, let's all put it together, and we can use our AI to get organized and make our action plan.
Wow, my brain is going crazy right now. Holy smokes. Have you guys coined this business buddy thing?
No, not yet.
Dude, I want to literally, so I've written about 36 or 37 books for myself, and then I've written about another 35 for other people. And I'm sitting there and my head is spinning. I'm going, business buddy, how AI could be your personal business companion or something as a book title. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, that is such a good idea. I might steal this, just FYI.
We've actually been using the term navigator, but I business buddy, it just sounds like someone you don't mind just getting coffee with them.
There. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
You get coffee and you talk through it.
Oh my God, my brain's going crazy. Okay,
Some people want a coach.
Someone's going to take this before I do it. If you take it, it's okay. I give you permission. If you're listening and you get to it before I do, it's not licensed or anything. You guys can go ahead and take it. That's a good idea, though.
Yes.
Okay, kickoff to workshop series. What are the workshops about? What are you looking for?
As far as who's going to be a part of this?
Yes, what are you looking for?
We're pretty open, I think probably the people who get the most out of it are people that are new to AI and they're new with their business model and they want to just get started. Like, I have this idea. I know I can use AI, but I need help. And, there's 1,000 other things going on. That's what I've found like the most helpful for even me. And, being a mom, I have 2 kids, they have special needs and like, there's just a lot going on. So the time I'm actually getting stuff done is like 10, 11, 12, midnight. And I just need to like...
Good. So if I'm texting you at midnight because I'm still working on stuff because that's quiet time, I at least know that I'm not interrupting.
Yeah. It's like, okay, let me cut and paste this prompt.
I was texting clients last night at like 11:30 and I'm like, oh my God, they're going to murder me. And then, I'm working on something and at 1:30 in the morning, I was like, oh, I should text Blossom. No. I'll text her this morning.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you can get stuff done. So, yeah, it's really beneficial for folks like that who are just already strapped for time. And they're like, how am I going to even make this workshop series work? I don't know. But I should sign up and get going. So that's where we can even help you with in between those workshop series. Come out to your business site, or if you can meet at a cafe near your house. Like, we can really customize the support to what you need. Because we found that there's so many other resources out there that are like, here, 11 o'clock a.m. at our office, or, here,
look, networking at 7 a.m. Bro, that is the middle of the night for me, okay? Yeah. I've been asleep for 4 hours. Let me sleep.
So it's like, it's at a time that doesn't work for me. So it's like, okay, what is a time?
God.
Yeah. What is the time that works for you?
Uh-huh.
Let's schedule it around what works for you.
That's so funny. That is so funny. See why I didn't want notes?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, I love this. I love what you're doing. Okay. Melanie Nuni, 510-214-3694, 510-214-3694, AllianceCD, .org.
Yes.
Now, when do these workshops start? And is this going to be ongoing? Meaning after the 5 sessions, you're going to start it back at 1 and do it again?
I would love to. We need to talk to the city about that.
Okay.
But yeah, we would love to. We're starting with this first
Who'd
grant.
you connect with? Lynette over there?
Aubrey Taylor with the City Economic Development Department.
Yeah, those
is
are
our
good
contact.
people.
Yeah.
Are you going? They have their event coming up. Are you going to that?
Oh, what is that?
It's on our website.
Okay.
I will show you. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let's see. Upcoming events. They have City Connect Monthly Mixer, Thursday, June 18th.
Okay.
2026 at 5:30. All the details are up on the website.
Okay, yeah.
There is
I
a
will be
note
there.
up there that says, please confirm address prior to arrival.
Oh,
because they have this tendency of putting the event up on Eventbrite. And then like a week before the event, they'll change the address. They've done it multiple times.
Okay.
And then people show up to the wrong place.
Oh, wow.
So I always tell people, reach out first.
Okay.
And so I can confirm that that's the correct address.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is great to know. June 18th. I will definitely
Yeah,
be there.
and I can introduce you to Lynette. She's amazing. She's an incredible grumpy pants. She's so much like me. It's so funny. Yeah, she's just busy. She's a very busy woman, but man, she is all giving all the time. But you see how busy she is. It's just like she's over there. She's over there. She's talking to this person. I'll walk up. Hey, I want to introduce you to somebody. She's like literally getting ready to take a bite. She's like, okay. Hi, how are you? You can just see she's just busting her hump. No, she's amazing. Lynette's incredible. Incredible
great.
person. All right.
So the July 8th is the first day of the workshop
Okay.
at Sage and Silver Studios.
Okay, and we'll talk about that after the fact because that might be something that we want to integrate into what we're doing.
Oh, great.
It's going to cost you a little bit, but I'll show you. Melanie Nuni, 510-214-3694, AllianceCD.org. I want to thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
I love what you're doing, and I'm so glad that we connected. And again, Gage, I'm talking to you, buddy.
Gage, come on.
We need to get you on the show.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Gage is awesome. When he's ready, he will be ready, and he is he's like I said, he reminds me a lot of me at that age. Mm-hmm. He's out there, he's doing it, he's busting his butt, but he doesn't know how good he is yet, and so he's still in that doubt phase. Like I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. And I'm like, dude, but he has to find that groove himself, and one day he'll call me and he'll be all in. Hey, I want to launch my own show. I want to, and that's the way it happens. It's so awesome. Yeah. It'll come in a dream or something, like in the middle of the night, and he'll wake up and just have an epiphany, and he'll be like all guns blazing, because that's just the way he is. He shows up to everything, and he follows up with everybody, and everybody likes him, and he does good work.
Oh, that's great.
So, yeah.
Happy to hear that.
All right, one more time. Melanie Nuni, 510-214-3694, AllianceCD.org. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you so
and
much.
thank you guys for listening, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.